Hello everyone out there in internet land. It's been a few weeks since I did any movie reviews, and I'm trying to review every movie I've seen in 2016, new movie I've seen in 2016. So instead of doing an individual review for every one of the films I've seen in the last month or so, I decided just to lump them all up into one big review today. Alright, without further ado, we have a wide range of quality to go through, and we'll start off with the best of the bunch, Deadpool. I'm a huge fan of the character. If you've watched any of my comic book reviews, you know that Deadpool is pretty much second only to Hulk in my favorite Marvel characters, and this film did an excellent job of portraying the Merc with a Mouth much better than that awful X-Men Origins movie. It was pretty much to really say what it is take an average superhero movie but have Quentin Tarantino do it. You have all the super action and typical villain stuff and everything you get from your normal Marvel movie, but then throw in Tarantino's over-the-top action and blood and violence and cursing and nudity and all that fun R-rated stuff that you wouldn't normally associate with a superhero movie, and mix them together. And my favorite thing in the world, superheroes, and one of my favorite directors in Tarantino, so that's a great marriage for me. I don't want, after Deadpool broke so many box office records, it seems that Hollywood is wanting to jump on an R-rated superhero bandwagon, which I don't like. I don't like that idea. I mean, Deadpool, it fits for Deadpool, it fits for R rating, also fits for characters like Punisher, because they're killers, that's what they do. But I don't really want to see that going. I like my superheroes to be family friendly. I like to be able to, if I have kids, pass on all this to them and not to be, I don't know, tainted and whatever. I don't know. And I just don't think it's appropriate or needed, especially for Batman versus Superman. I mean, I know the theatrical cut will be PG-13, but the rumors of an R-rated director's cut, it's just not necessary. It's Batman and Superman. We don't need blood or anything else in that. But anyways, like I said, that was great for this movie, and I love this movie. Ryan Reynolds is perfect as Deadpool. He's born to play the character. So many great laughs and a good love story. The action's over the top and great, and I can't wait for the sequel. 5 out of 5 stars, and also easily the best of the Fox films. Easily best of Fox films. I usually don't care about anything Marvel film that's not from Marvel Studios, but this is definitely the best that they've done, and makes me more interested in the Fox films as a whole, even though they'll never be Marvel Studios. This is still very good for them, and hopefully they'll just throw Deadpool into everything else, make him their Iron Man, their whatever, and make him the new Wolverine since Hugh Jackman's retiring. Anyways, 5 out of 5 stars, loved it. Next up, on completely different, going from the highs of Deadpool to the lows of the lows, with Pride and Prejudice and zombies. Now, I've never seen any of the Pride and Prejudice movies, TV shows. I don't even know what it was. Movies, I guess, or read the book or anything like that. I have absolutely no knowledge of anything that goes on in the original Pride and Prejudice. I always like the idea of the Pride and Prejudice zombies, though. I know at least is some stuffy old romance. That's most I know about it, and I thought, adding zombies to that's pretty funny, and I always laughed when I saw the book and bookshelves, and I was excited for the movie, and the trailer was pretty good, but yeah, there's pretty much 2 cool moments in the movie. If you've seen the trailer, where you have from the perspective of the zombie, you see this when he gets decapitated, and then you have the scene where the 3 sisters are in a circle killing zombies. Those are pretty much it. The there's way too much of emphasis on the love story and the romance and whatnot. And then when you do have zombies, it's PG-13, so you can barely show them do anything. I did like that original take on the zombies, and that the zombies don't become zombies until they taste human brains. They still retain their intelligence, and still they retain taste human brains, but they have a hunger for it, so most of them become like that. But that was pretty cool, but it was just bad. I was bad acting, bad action, bad romance, bad. I'm much more likely to give a film 5 stars than 1 star, but this has got to be one of them. 1 out of 5. Hated it. Next up, The Forsaken, starring Kiefer Sutherland, Donald Sutherland, Brian Cox, Demi Moore. Pretty nice cast for a movie that pretty much no one in the world heard of. I never even heard of it. My mom asked me to take her, and it's a Western. I really had no interest at all seeing it, but, be a good son, and I'm actually glad she had me take her to it. It was a very typical story, nothing too elaborate, just the kind of like the Rambo story where, the guy who's the awesome killer, comes back home, but he's done with that life, but they keep pushing him too far till one day he just has to go back to his old ways. And I enjoyed it. Very good acting from everyone. Brian Cox is always an awesome villain. I always love seeing him. He's the original Hannibal. He was great in X-Men 2. What other movies was he? The Troy. He was a great villain in that. He's just always very good slimy guy. The Bourne films, he was in those as a villain as well. And Kiefer, I love him on 24, so seeing him pretty much play a Western version of Jack Bauer is cool as well. So I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll give it 4 out of 5 stars. Next up, Zoolander. Authored by Blue Steel. Not really. I saw Zoolander 1 once when it came out, and it was fine enough. I've never had any desire to watch it again, and that's probably Zoolander 2 will be. There was definitely in the beginning, I thought I was going to be really good. I had some pretty good laughs at the beginning, but it lost its steam really quickly. And if you love the original Zoolander, I'm sure you'll find things to enjoy in this one, but I didn't think it was too great. Not too much more I could say about that movie. 2 out of 5 stars. And finally, we have London Has Fallen, the sequel to Olympus Has Fallen. Starring Gerard Butler, Morgan Freeman, Aaron Eckhart. Now, this movie is the quintessential, generic, over-the-top action movie with just the one guy being able to take down a whole army of bad guys by himself, unrealistically, but I still enjoyed the heck out of it. It's silly, but good silly fun, and what great action. Pretty much, this movie's almost... It's almost like a zombie apocalypse, but with terrorists, because the entire London is shut down, and all that's left is everyone's indoors, all the cops and everything, everyone's indoors, except for the terrorists. They're the ones out, and Gerard Butler's trying to get the president from point A to point B, get to safety, so he's just killing like there's zombies there everywhere, and I don't know. I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was very good, about the very good dark humor with Gerard Butler making very evil comments to the bad guys as he kills them and whatnot. I very much enjoyed it. I hope there's a third, wherever Africa Has Fallen or wherever they'll do for the next one. Well, I don't know, 4 out of 5 stars for London Has Fallen. Alright, well, that's about almost to 10 minutes, so I'll sign off, and hopefully I'll get my next review done on the day I see the movie, and I have to do a whole big video like this. Alright, see you guys later.